Hi! So I bought some books and I thought I would share them with you. This is why I decided I would call myself the book hoarder, by the way, because I always buy so many books which I know that I never have a time slot for and I know that I'm never gonna finish all of them. They just end up standing on my bookshelf. I have more books on my bookshelf right now, not read than read. And yet I still buy all these books and I know that I'm not gonna finish half these within the year even. I bought these books from Target.com. Every time that I buy books, I always buy them online, first of all, because I always find the best deals that way. I check Amazon, Walmart.com, Target.com, and the book depository. Usually I find the best deals at Target.com, which is weird, and I also get a discount there because I work there. And I get free shipping because I have a red card. So it's always great deals and I'm really excited about it. So all the stuff in this haul is from Target.com, but I also ordered books from the book depository and from Amazon, but I didn't want to wait to make the book haul, and those are only there's only 2 books in one and one book in the other, so I will just show you guys those at a later time when they come in, just hey, these are them. So, very excited. I love coming home to packages with books in them. There was only one book that I bought that wasn't Halloween related. And obviously it's late in October right now, so I won't be reading all these by the end of October. Definitely not. They will definitely crawl into November, and as I said, probably into next year. But I got them anyway because they sounded awesome. So the one book that is not Halloween related is my first parody book, 50 Shades of Earl Grey. I heard that if you read the 50 Shades book that this would be hilarious. So I picked it up and it's just a little comic relief on the book because God knows that we need some comic relief in that book, and it's very short, so I think I'd be able to finish it fairly fast, and this will just be a fun read for whenever I need to read something light. Next books! I picked up 3 Neil Gaiman books. I've never read any of his stuff, and I really, really wanted to ever since the summer, and now that it's Halloween time, I figured yes, perfect timing. And I picked these all up for around $6 on Target.com, so not bad at all, I thought. First one is The Graveyard Book, which I'm already 98 pages into, and so far it's really, really cute. It's about this boy named Bod, aka Nobody, and his family was murdered, and as a baby he was very adventurous, so he just got away, and he went to this graveyard, and his mother, who was already dead, was like, please take him in, please take him in. And they did, and now he's living in a graveyard, and his story is really, really cute so far. It's reminding me of Dog by Daniel Pennick. Very adventurous, but very childish, obviously. It's a child book, and it's very cute so far. I really like it. The next book I picked up from Neil Gaiman is Coraline, which a lot of people have seen the movie. I saw the movie, and I was a little about it, I don't know. Buttons Sewed On really creeped me out, and I really liked that, but I wasn't a fan of the whole circus scenes and everything, but I figured maybe it would be more interesting in the book, and that the button scenes may seem even creepier, so I'm very excited. And then Neverwhere. I was confused on whether I should get Neverwhere or Stardust, but people had suggested both books, and on the back it says, Richard Mayhew is a plain man with a good heart, and an ordinary life that has changed forever on a day he stops to help a girl he finds bleeding on a London sidewalk. From that moment forward, he is propelled into a world he never dreamed existed, a dark subculture flourishing in abandoned subway stations and sewer tunnels below the city. A world far stranger and more dangerous than the only one he has ever known. Sounds interesting. Go Neil Gaiman. Other Halloween books that aren't Neil Gaiman. Johnny Dies at the End. It's called John Dies at the End. John dies at the end. I keep saying Johnny. I don't know why. I think it's because all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy or something. I don't know why. But yeah, John dies at the end. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think this is gonna be a particularly scary book, but the GoodReads information completely drew me in, and it says the same thing on the back cover. It says, stop. You should not have touched this book with your bare hands. No, put it down. It's too late. They're watching you. And I love books that start out like that. That just makes me want to read it. It's like a do not push button. I have to push the button. My name is David Wong. My best friend is John. Those names are fake. You might want to change yours. You may not know about the things that you read on these pages, the sauce, the Korok, about the invasion and the future, but it's too late. You touch the book, you're in the game, you're under the eye. It seems suspenseful, if anything, and that's why I picked up the book, and I'm very interested. Plus it had a really good rating. Anything 4 stars and up on GoodReads, I'm very interested in, obviously. Stephen King's The Shining. On GoodReads, everyone said that this is one of the scariest books that they've ever read, and I've seen the movie with Jack Nicholson in it, and I love that movie, and it was one of the first scary movies that I've ever seen, and I'm very interested. This will be my first Stephen King novel, and I will finish it. I am determined. And hopefully it will be really scary and really eerie. That's what I'm looking for, is at least one scary book that'll just make me not want to sleep at night. I got another Chuck Palahniuk book! I've wanted this for a while, but I just haven't picked it up because I have so many short story, crazy, off-the-wall books. But it's Chuck Palahniuk, and it's haunted, and I read one of these short stories online at one point, and it was about a pool, and this guy was in the pool, and his insides got sucked out and stuff, and it was the shock factor in his stuff and the shock factor in Haunted. I'm very excited for it. And the last book that I got, some of you may not appreciate, but I definitely do. Gossip Girl Psycho Killer. I didn't know this existed, and then I just found it and I was like, what? Gossip Girl is my favorite television series, and I know that makes me sound awful, but I love that girly show. That is like one of my favorite girly shows. I also watch America's Next Top Model all the time. I love those two shows so much. I watch them religiously. And before I watched Gossip Girl, I read the Gossip Girl book, the original, and I never followed through with the series, but I read the original book like 3 different times, and this is a spin-off of the first book, and it's about Blair, and she found out that Nate slept with Serena first, and then she's gonna try and kill Serena. I'm so excited, and it's by the original author, so I can tell that it's gonna be really good. At least I think it's gonna be really good. Maybe I'll be thoroughly disappointed, but I'm so excited. Again, this will just be like a quick, light read that I'm just really excited for. So those are how many books? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are 8 books that I bought. Like I said, I also have more coming in that aren't from Target.com, and I'll show you guys those eventually, but I wanted to show you guys these now because I'm really excited about them. I have more videos coming for you guys in the near future, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!